5 Habits for a Stronger Mind. Good afternoon, everyone. It's a true privilege to connect with you today. Before we dive in, let's take a moment to truly reflect on something profound. Consider your mind, your thoughts, your internal dialogue. These are the powerful forces that shape your entire world. They influence how you perceive every situation, how you navigate life's currents, and ultimately, every choice you make. It's crucial to understand that the strength of your mind isn't merely an inherent trait. It's a capability you can actively cultivate and develop over time. Today, we'll explore 5 transformative mental habits designed to help you build a more robust, more influential mind. This isn't just about managing daily tasks. It's about gaining genuine control over your thought processes, confidently facing life's inevitable obstacles, and standing firm in the face of adversity, with the unwavering conviction that you cannot defeat me, I will rise above this. Life, as we all know, will inevitably present its challenges. It's not a question of whether these tests will appear, but simply when. The real question then is, when those difficult moments arrive, will your mind be prepared? Will you possess the inner fortitude to endure? That's precisely what we're focusing on today. I'll be sharing 5 essential practices that you can integrate into your life. Remember, these aren't just abstract concepts. They are practical tools. True growth doesn't come from merely hearing about them, but from diligently applying and practicing them every single day. Let me ask you this. When was the last time you truly committed to vividly imagining your success? I'm not referring to a fleeting thought that quickly passes. I mean genuinely seeing it unfold, experiencing the emotions of achievement in every fiber of your being, down to the most intricate details. We often talk about the kind of urgent, real drive you need to achieve your goals. It takes force, it takes energy, and it takes dedicated effort to truly change something significant in your life. Many people tend to overlook a fundamental truth. Before you can achieve anything tangible, you must first clearly envision it within your mind. You need to repeatedly feel the reality of that accomplishment until it becomes an integral part of who you are. Take a moment and sincerely ask yourself, what is it that you are striving for? What is that primary goal, that singular dream you are actively pursuing? Can you truly see it? And by that I mean, can you authentically visualize it? Perhaps it's successfully passing that important exam you've been studying tirelessly for. Maybe it's expanding the business into which you've poured so much heart and soul. Or perhaps it's crossing the finish line of that marathon you registered for. Whatever your aspiration, it's essential to clearly picture it, because that vivid image is where your journey truly commences. You simply cannot arrive at your desired destination if you haven't first been able to imagine yourself there. Consider this for a moment. Think about the world's elite athletes, those individuals who consistently rise to the occasion when the stakes are highest and pressure is immense. Do you honestly believe they simply roll out of bed and magically deliver those astonishing performances? Absolutely not. They have already lived that moment countless times in their minds. They've pictured the roaring crowd, the intense pressure, the critical final seconds, and they've meticulously prepared themselves mentally, just physically. This, you see, is the profound power of visualization. It's not mere wishful thinking, it's a dedicated form of mental conditioning. When you clearly envision your success in your mind, your consciousness begins to perceive it as a tangible possibility. It starts to believe that you are indeed capable of achieving it. Your mind adapts to the idea that you possess the inner strength, wisdom, and capability to confront obstacles and achieve victory. Once your mind accepts and embraces that vision, your actions naturally begin to align with your objectives, your choices, your everyday behavior, and your overall path. Everything starts pointing directly towards your ultimate success. Let me emphasize something truly significant. Your mind doesn't always distinguish perfectly between an actual experience and a deeply, vividly imagined one. If you consistently picture yourself succeeding, if you genuinely feel that moment of triumph resonate within your very core, your mind will commence working diligently to manifest it in your real life. However, simply thinking about it superficially won't suffice. You must fully immerse yourself in the experience within your mind. It's not enough to just close your eyes for a few fleeting seconds and declare, "Yes, I see it." That's insufficient. You must truly delve into it, visualize every single step, see yourself pushing through moments of discomfort, enduring challenging times, and deliberately choosing the more difficult path because you inherently know it will lead you to your dream. Let's illustrate with an example. Suppose you are running a marathon. You've dedicated months to rigorous training, and now the monumental day is finally here. The crowd is deafening, your body aches with every stride, and the finish line appears impossibly distant. Yet, because you've thoroughly visualized this precise moment, your mind has already navigated through it. It has anticipated the struggle, it has felt the exhaustion, and it has already firmly resolved to keep moving forward. That powerful vision is not just a fantasy, it's a strategic plan. And when your mind profoundly believes in that plan, your body instinctively follows its lead. This is why top athletes, and indeed top performers in any discipline, don't rely solely on their physical training. They place immense trust in their mental preparation. They deeply believe in the innate strength of their minds. They count on visualization to propel them forward when they feel stuck or overwhelmed. It's akin to carrying a detailed mental map of your success, one that you've diligently studied and memorized long before you take your very first physical step. However, it's vital not to misunderstand. Visualization doesn't imply that life will be without its difficulties. It doesn't mean you won't encounter tough periods or setbacks. What it does mean is that when those challenging times inevitably arrive, you won't be caught unprepared. Your mind will have already confronted those moments. It will have already practiced navigating through them. So, when they manifest in reality, you won't be overtaken by panic. You'll instinctively know what to do because you've already been there in your mind. Listen to me very carefully. If you cannot clearly see your success, you will struggle to reach it. It won't matter how many hours you dedicate, how intensely you desire it, or how resolute you feel. If your mind doesn't genuinely believe it's achievable, your actions won't consistently follow through. But when you truly see it, when your vision is sharp and precise, and your belief is unwavering, everything begins to transform. You start to engage with situations and opportunities with an immense sense of confidence, precisely because you have already envisioned yourself triumphing. And this principle isn't exclusive to athletes or business magnates. It applies to you. It's for anyone who harbors a dream, anyone who has endured struggle, who has ever questioned their own capacity to persevere. Whether you are embarking on a fresh chapter, recovering from a difficult period, or simply striving to become the fullest expression of yourself, you must visualize your success. You must feel it, cling to it, and allow it to become an integral part of your identity. Your mind is an extraordinarily powerful instrument. It represents the key distinction between individuals who consistently achieve their goals and those who ultimately surrender. And the very first step toward victory is already entirely within your command. You simply need to visualize it. Once you do that, once you genuinely believe it, absolutely nothing can stop you. And I mean nothing. Now, let's turn our attention to another crucial element. We live in an era characterized by constant auditory and visual demands. Phones incessantly buzz, messages pop up without warning, tasks continuously accumulate, and distractions are ubiquitous. The world seems perpetually to demand our attention, and frankly, it can be utterly exhausting. This relentless noise makes it incredibly challenging to hear your own inner thoughts. It becomes difficult to think with clarity, to sustain focus, or to experience genuine calm, because your mind is perpetually overwhelmed. I want to discuss a practice called meditation. And no, it's not some mystical, faraway concept reserved exclusively for monks or spiritual gurus. Meditation is a profound gift, a straightforward practice that every one of us can embrace. It offers your mind a much-needed pause, a chance to breathe and find spaciousness. Let me be explicit. Meditation doesn't involve purging every single thought from your head or pretending that your challenges don't exist. Rather, it means learning how to consciously guide and manage your thoughts, instead of allowing them to dictate your experience. Pause for a moment and reflect on this. When was the last time you sat quietly in stillness for a full 5 minutes, without instinctively reaching for your phone or feeling an urgent need to be doing something else? I understand that we all lead busy lives, but honestly ask yourself, what is the true cost of perpetually being in motion? What is the toll on your mind when it never truly gets to rest? You begin to lose your sharp focus, you may make less optimal decisions, and you can even start to lose touch with your authentic self because your mind is perpetually operating in overdrive. That's precisely where meditation offers invaluable assistance. It's not about escaping the cacophony. It's about learning how to maintain your inner calm amidst it. Just a few quiet minutes each day can achieve remarkable benefits. It allows your mind to rest, supports the release of tension, and helps restore a sense of inner equilibrium. Consider a highly skilled surgeon for a moment, an individual whose profession demands absolute, flawless concentration. Their decisions can have life-altering implications. Do you believe they can afford to be distracted while performing their work? Not at all. Their mind must be steady, crystal clear, and intensely focused. How do they achieve that level of mental discipline? Through consistent practice. They train their minds daily to remain composed under extreme pressure, and we too should adopt a similar approach. If we are constantly reacting to life's chaos, always pursuing the next thing, we risk experiencing profound burnout. However, when we dedicate even just 10 minutes each day to simply be still, to breathe deeply, to observe our thoughts without judgment, to truly be present in the moment, we reclaim our inner strength. You don't need to sit for an hour. You don't need to be an expert. Just find a quiet spot, close your eyes, invite a sense of peace with each breath, and gently release any stress. Focusing on your breath is a powerful anchor that brings you back to the present moment, providing a refreshing clarity. It's like giving your mind a vital reset. And trust me, this practice works. I know some people might say, I simply don't have time for this, or I can't sit still for that long. But the truth is, when you prioritize moments of calm, you are indeed investing in your overall well-being and mental vitality. Your mind profoundly deserves nurturing and care. By tending to it, you enhance your clarity of thought, improve your actions, and elevate your overall quality of life. Just as your body requires rest after a demanding day, your mind also needs that crucial restorative period. Without it, you can feel depleted, exhausted, and directionless. Meditation provides your mind with the necessary space to recover and refresh itself. When you integrate meditation into your daily routine, you'll gradually start to notice a significant change. You'll find yourself thinking more clearly, making more informed decisions, and experiencing a deeper sense of inner peace. And here's another powerful insight. The more you meditate, the more you realize the sheer amount of mental baggage you've been carrying, old worries, lingering regrets, and fears that have been holding you back. As you slow down, you naturally begin to release these burdens. You clear away the mental clutter and discover a profound clarity. And with clarity comes immense personal power. Meditation isn't merely about finding silence. It's about learning how to quiet the incessant external noise that bombards you. The practice of meditation is simply the method, the technique, that assists you in attaining that peaceful state. But what truly grants you the enduring strength to persevere is the habit of discovering peace amidst chaos, of reclaiming your inner calm during moments of intense pressure. It's this cultivated ability to pause, take a deep breath, and reset that provides the clarity essential for navigating your path forward. So, don't resist it. Don't shy away from the quiet moments, because the more you embrace them, the more you will understand the profound strength that stillness bestows. And that strength will fundamentally transform your entire way of living. It will change how you address obstacles, how you manage stress, and how you approach every situation life presents to you. When you learn to cultivate inner calm, you become unshakable, and that truly is what we desperately need more of in our noisy, fast-paced world. We need the strength to remain composed. We need the ability to quiet the external clamor, and we need it now. Let me pose another question to you. When was the last time you genuinely sat down and deeply contemplated where your life stands right now? I mean, truly reflected on it. Not just rushing through your day, barely catching your breath, but actually pausing to consider what is unfolding within your heart, your thoughts, your aspirations, your challenges, everything. How frequently do you dedicate time to such a profound introspection? Most people don't. We become so entangled in our routines and constant distractions that we forget the crucial need to slow down. But I assure you, one of the most potent habits you can cultivate to fortify your mind and gain clear direction is journaling. When you consciously take the time to commit your thoughts to paper, you create an invaluable opportunity to express yourself with absolute honesty. You grant yourself a dedicated space where your deepest feelings and ideas can be fully heard, even if it's only by you. There is an undeniable power in the act of writing. It helps you connect with and hear your own inner voice in a way that few other practices can. It provides a means to untangle the complexities within your mind. What might have once felt like a chaotic jumble of fear, stress, or confusion gradually begins to resolve into clearer understanding. You gain fresh perspective. You create much-needed room to breathe, both mentally and emotionally. Think about this for a moment. How often do you keep things bottled up inside? How frequently do you suppress your emotions, your struggles, your dreams, simply because confronting them feels too daunting? It often seems easier to just push them away, but let me tell you, those feelings do not simply vanish. They don't disappear into thin air. Instead, they often grow. They can subtly eat at you from within. The sadness, the fear, the persistent doubt, it accumulates. It becomes louder, more insistent. It subtly keeps you from moving forward with your life. But when you articulate it, when you actively transfer those thoughts from your head onto the tangible page, something truly transformative happens. You reclaim a sense of agency. You stop allowing your challenges to control you, and instead, you begin to own your narrative. You gain the ability to systematically sort through everything you're experiencing, whether it's joy, frustration, bewilderment, or sorrow. Every emotion is given the space it needs to be acknowledged and processed. Let me give you an illustration. Consider someone who has endured a particularly difficult period. Perhaps they experienced the profound loss of a loved one or faced a significant setback in their life. Now, imagine they never speak about it, never share their experience, never find a way to release those emotions. Do you believe that's a constructive approach? Do you think it will genuinely assist them in finding peace? No, it will likely weigh on them every single day, like a heavy burden they never set down. Eventually, this constant emotional load can become overwhelming. But when they process that experience and write about it, when they allow those intense emotions to flow out onto the paper, they begin a journey towards deeper understanding and emotional release. They start to make sense of what occurred. They provide themselves with a safe, personal sanctuary to feel and comprehend their experiences. And journaling isn't just for moments of difficulty or pain. It's equally valuable for appreciating the positive moments. It's about reflecting on your day, your week, your year, and genuinely recognizing how far you've progressed. Too often, we tend to focus exclusively on what's missing, on what we haven't yet achieved. But writing helps us clearly see what we have accomplished. It helps us perceive the growth we've experienced, the numerous things we've all successfully overcome. It's like looking into a mirror and confidently stating, "I've navigated through a great deal, and I am still standing strong." Let me emphasize this. Facing challenges or experiencing setbacks is not the end. Rather, it's an intrinsic part of the journey. It's a fundamental aspect of personal growth. But if you never pause to consider what went wrong, if you never dedicate time to honest reflection, you cannot genuinely learn from it. When you journal, You create the opportunity to analyze your experiences and ask, what can I approach differently next time? You transform your setbacks into valuable wisdom. You begin to construct a roadmap for your future, a personalized guide that helps you avoid repeating the same missteps and enables you to move forward with greater discernment. Writing isn't solely about examining the past, it's profoundly about shaping your future. It helps you organize your thoughts, making complex ideas more manageable. It assists you in discerning patterns in your choices and your daily habits, both those that serve you well and those that may be detrimental. You can ask yourself the tough, honest questions. You can be truly candid with yourself and inquire, am I genuinely doing what is necessary to reach the aspirations I hold? And when you engage in that level of self-honesty, you naturally begin to make more advantageous decisions. You start taking deliberate steps that align perfectly with your purpose, your goals, and your deepest dreams. You stop allowing fleeting distractions to pull you off your intended course. And understand this, journaling isn't solely about recording life's major, monumental events. It's equally about the smaller, quiet victories, the tiny successes that accumulate and build up over time. We too frequently overlook these minor achievements, the moments when we stayed committed to our intentions, when we extended kindness to ourselves, when we persevered through something difficult. But writing helps us recognize and validate them. It allows us to declare, yes, I achieved that. I am genuinely proud of that. And when you consistently do that, you build a powerful sense of belief in yourself. You cultivate inner strength. You gain significant momentum. But you must be consistent. You must transform it into an enduring habit. It's easy to rationalize, I don't have time to write, or I'm simply too busy. But let me ask you, how much time do you spend mindlessly scrolling on your phone, watching videos, or simply zoning out? You can find the time to write. You can make time for thoughtful introspection. When you journal, you're not merely putting words on paper. You're actively taking responsibility for your life. You're declaring, I am not going to let my past dictate my future. You're affirming, I am not going to allow my current challenges to hold me back. You are powerfully stating, I choose to move forward. That is the true power of journaling. It's not just a method for looking backward. It's an indispensable tool for propelling yourself ahead. So, here is my sincere challenge to you. Don't wait. Don't wait for the elusive, perfect moment. Don't wait until every aspect of your life is flowing smoothly. Just begin. Start writing. Start reflecting. Start actively shaping your future. Because when you seize control of your own narrative, when you take charge of your thoughts and start comprehending everything that has transpired, you will discover a profound inner peace. You will uncover your genuine purpose, and you will unearth a strength within you that you didn't even realize existed. And that, my friends, is when you truly become powerful. That's when you begin to live the life you were always meant to experience. Let me share another undeniable truth with you, one you've likely encountered before. You are often the culmination of the people with whom you spend the most time. And this observation holds immense truth. The individuals you choose to surround yourself with exert a considerable influence on the trajectory of your life. However, I want to take this idea a step further. You aren't solely shaped by your interpersonal connections. You are also profoundly shaped by the information and ideas you consistently introduce into your mind. Sadly, we often neglect this vital aspect. We become so engrossed in the daily grind, constantly trying to keep pace with the latest trends or news cycles, that we forget to nourish our minds with meaningful content, such as through the practice of reading. And by reading, I don't mean aimlessly scrolling through social media feeds or skimming headlines while half attentive. I mean engaging in genuine reading. This involves books that truly challenge your perspectives, articles that provoke deep thought, stories that expand the boundaries of your imagination and deepen your comprehension of the world around you. reading that deliberately pulls you beyond your comfort zone and ignites a spark of curiosity within you. Because when you read, you are not simply passing the time, you are actively learning. And when you commit to continuous learning, you invariably evolve. Consider the great minds throughout history, those individuals who undeniably transformed the world. Figures like Steve Jobs, Oprah Winfrey, or Maya Angelou. What common thread connects them all? They were perpetual learners. They possessed an insatiable curiosity. They were constantly expanding their intellectual horizons. They read voraciously. They absorbed knowledge relentlessly. They actively sought understanding at every turn. And I'm not suggesting that you must be wealthy or globally famous to make a meaningful impact. But I am asserting that if you are not actively learning, if you are not regularly engaging with substantive reading, then you are potentially missing out on the profound opportunity to become the very best version of yourself. Let's be realistic. Life is undeniably busy. We all have countless demands vying for our precious time. Yet, reading is one practice you absolutely cannot afford to bypass. You cannot afford to neglect the nourishment of your mind. How many times have you felt stuck while attempting to solve a problem, trying to devise a strategic plan, or searching for clear direction, only to realize you simply don't have the answers? Imagine for a moment if you possessed the necessary knowledge, the astute mindset, the insightful perspective to effortlessly resolve it. That is precisely what consistent reading bestows upon you. It meticulously builds your intellectual toolkit. It equips you with a wealth of ideas and potential solutions. And reading isn't solely about accumulating factual information. It's fundamentally about broadening your entire way of thinking. When you open yourself up to new perspectives, you naturally begin to think differently. You discover more effective solutions. You grow in your approach to every facet of your life, from your professional endeavors to your personal relationships, and even to your own inner world. So, make a conscious effort to start reading, even if it's just for 10 or 15 minutes. Each day, that seemingly small, consistent habit has the power to change everything. You will grow wiser, you will grow stronger, and you will develop into the remarkable person you were always destined to become. Think about the sheer volume of insights you can accumulate in a relatively short period. If you remain consistent, that small daily effort will yield profound dividends in ways you might never have conceived. So, here's the core message. If you genuinely aspire to grow, to advance, and to succeed in life, you must actively feed your mind. You have to fill it with valuable and enriching knowledge. Make reading an indispensable habit. Don't merely read for entertainment or to simply pass the time. Read with the intention to transform yourself. Read to challenge your ingrained thinking. Read with the explicit goal to improve. Because when you consciously fill your mind with the right information, with fresh ideas, and with empowering perspectives, you change everything. You profoundly change your life. That, my friends, is the incredible power of reading. Now, I want to discuss something that most people tend to overlook, yet it is perpetually with us: our inner voice. Every single day, we engage in self-talk, whether we are consciously aware of it or not. Sometimes, this internal voice is kind, supportive, and encouraging. But at other times, it can be overwhelmingly negative. You know the voice I'm referring to, don't you? That persistent voice that whispers, "You're not good enough. You're not smart enough. You're not strong enough." The one that tells you a task is too difficult, that you'll never achieve it. But here's the crucial truth. You don't have to passively accept those thoughts. You don't have to believe every negative word your mind throws at you. And you certainly don't need to allow those thoughts to dictate your future. Here's something truly empowering. You possess the innate ability to consciously change the way you communicate with yourself. You can intentionally speak hope, confidence, and self-belief into your thoughts, into your very spirit, and into your future. That is the essence of affirmations. They are powerful statements designed to declare truth, inner strength, and empowering beliefs into your daily existence. It's about standing before a mirror and verbally declaring who you are and what you are truly capable of achieving. Saying things aloud such as, "I am enough, I am strong, I can achieve great things. These are not just fleeting words. They are fundamental beliefs that you meticulously build within yourself. They form the unshakable foundation that supports you through challenging times. Let me share a brief anecdote. It's about a man who steadfastly refused to allow difficulties to defeat him. He intentionally disregarded the internal voices and external opinions that told him he wasn't good enough. He encountered numerous setbacks. He faced rejection repeatedly. People consistently told him he lacked the necessary qualities to succeed. Yet, every single morning, he would look at his reflection in the mirror and assert to himself, "I am destined for success. I will not give up." That man was Richard Branson. And against all odds, he built one of the most globally recognized companies in the world. Reflect on that for a moment. Just like many of us, he had ample reasons to quit. Life threw obstacle after obstacle in his path. But he resolutely refused to let failures define his identity. He didn't allow rejection to defeat his spirit. He consciously utilized positive affirmations to sustain his momentum. He consistently reminded himself of his inherent worth every single day. He cultivated an unwavering belief in himself, and that profound belief fundamentally transformed his life. The world is often saturated with doubt and negativity. You will invariably encounter individuals ready to tell you what you cannot achieve. However, only you possess the power to silence those discouraging voices, both internal and external. Only you can rewrite the narrative that plays in your head. Your words carry immense power. What you communicate to yourself matters far more than you might realize. Every day, you are either uplifting yourself or subtly undermining yourself through your own thoughts. Let me be unequivocally clear. This is not a practice you engage in once and then discard. It is something you must commit to doing every single day. Even on those days when you feel exhausted, distressed, or disheartened. Especially on those days. Because those are precisely the moments when affirmations are most critically needed. So, when you look yourself directly in the eye and declare, "I am strong, I can do this, I will not quit," your words possess the capacity to profoundly shift your mindset. They can fundamentally alter how you confront your challenges. They directly influence how you perceive yourself and your place in the world. Speaking affirmations daily establishes a powerful tone for your entire day. You are actively choosing to take command of your thoughts and your emotions. You are affirming to yourself, "I am the leader of this life. I will not allow fear or doubt to prevail." And here's the most encouraging aspect. When you consistently articulate those words and genuinely internalize their truth, your life begins to undergo a remarkable transformation. Things start to align. Doors you once believed were permanently sealed begin to open. Opportunities you thought would never materialize start to present themselves. But remember this crucial point. Affirmations aren't merely about uttering the correct phrases. You must profoundly believe in them. You must feel them deeply within your core. You must truly own them. If you declare, "I am strong," but harbor no genuine conviction in that statement, the words will hold little power. You must articulate it as if you truly mean it. Speak it as though your future depends on it, because, in a very real sense, it does. The way you communicate with yourself profoundly shapes how you engage with life. If you continuously tell yourself that you are incapable, that is precisely how you will begin to behave. But if you consistently speak words of power and unwavering confidence, everything changes. You start to carry yourself with a newfound energy. You begin to genuinely believe that regardless of what obstacles arise, you possess the capacity to navigate through them. That, my friends, is when you become unstoppable. Do not squander your words. Do not permit your thoughts to be consumed by self-doubt. Instead, fill your heart and mind with words that uplift and empower you. Speak strength into your spirit every single day. Remind yourself of your inherent capabilities and worth. When you seize control of your self-talk, you simultaneously seize control of your future. And that, my friend, is a profound power that absolutely no one can ever take from you. There's something truly essential you need to comprehend if you are determined to succeed. Your mind is your most formidable asset. It's not just an aspect of who you are, it is the fundamental root of everything you will ever accomplish. It provides the essential foundation that supports all your aspirations and dreams. If you desire to overcome obstacles, if you wish to grow, if you yearn for success, you must first secure victory in your own mind. You need to consciously manage your thoughts, your emotions, your habits, and your core beliefs. And let me assure you, that requires dedicated effort. It's not an instantaneous process. It's not always easy, but the rewards that await you are immeasurably worth it. Now, here's the undeniable truth. If you consistently practice these simple yet incredibly powerful habits daily, like visualizing your goals, engaging in meditation, journaling your thoughts, reading enriching books, and repeating positive affirmations, you will begin to witness genuine, transformative change. Not just minor improvements here and there, but a profound transformation. I am talking about a significant shift in how you think, how you feel, how you interact in your relationships, in your professional life, in your general well-being, and even in your financial outlook. It all originates from the intentional training of your mind. No one can truly defeat you unless you allow them to. Don't let someone else's opinion or their criticism dictate who you are meant to be. Don't permit fear or doubt to subtly infiltrate your thoughts and take root. The only individual who can genuinely prevent you from reaching your highest potential is yourself. It is the face you observe in the mirror every morning. You get to decide the level of effort you invest. You choose how resilient you will be. Every morning, sincerely ask yourself, am I ready to handle today? The answer is an unequivocal yes. You are strong enough. You are ready. You already possess everything you need within you. But you must deeply believe that. It all begins with your self-belief. That belief is not something others bestow upon you. It doesn't stem from external praise or accolades. It emanates from within. When you cultivate a strong mindset, when you take complete ownership of your thoughts, your life fundamentally begins to shift. Listen carefully. The path ahead will not always be smooth. There will be inevitable moments when things go awry, times when you experience discouragement, rejection, or disappointment. But those specific moments do not define your entire story. What truly matters is how you choose to respond. You must respond with unwavering strength. You must maintain the kind of mindset that absolutely refuses to surrender, no matter what challenges arise. Each day, look into the mirror and deliberately remind yourself of who you are. Articulate aloud what you believe. Declare, I am capable, I am worthy, I am enough. And when you consistently do that, your perception of life itself begins to transform. You will walk with greater confidence. You will feel an inner fire, a profound sense of purpose that uplifts and propels you forward. And once you truly embrace that strength, that intrinsic power, nothing can truly stop you. No challenge will seem too formidable. No barrier will prove too insurmountable. But it doesn't end there. You must be intentional every single day about what information and influences you allow into your mind. Protect your thoughts diligently. Read books that genuinely educate and inspire. Listen to voices that are positive and constructive. Spend your time with individuals who actively support your personal growth. Your mind is akin to a fertile garden. Whatever seeds you plant within it will inevitably grow. So, exercise great care. Are you planting seeds of fear and doubt, or seeds of hope, growth, and purposeful living? And do not confuse this with ignoring your problems or pretending that life is perfect. It is not about denying reality. It is profoundly about choosing how you will respond to it. It's about meticulously building a mind that empowers you to persevere when life becomes challenging. A mind that remains steadfastly focused even when everything around you feels as though it's unraveling. Nourish your thoughts with the right fuel. Consistently practice the habits that fortify your mind. Visualizing your aspirations, engaging in meditation, meticulously writing down your thoughts, immersing yourself in reading, and consistently repeating powerful affirmations. If you integrate these practices into your daily life, you will begin to observe a remarkable difference. Your mindset will shift from being riddled with doubt to being overflowing with unwavering belief. Your life will undeniably move in a far better direction, one you may never have previously considered possible. This is not about passively waiting for life to improve. This is about actively making life better through the conscious power of your own thoughts. It's about seizing control right now, owning your thoughts, owning your future, and owning your success. You already possess the inherent power. You already possess the inner strength. You already have everything it takes to construct the life you truly envision. You just have to believe it, deep within your core. Believe it. Because once you truly believe, nothing can hold you back. So, ask yourself again today, am I ready to face what comes next? I know the answer. The answer is an emphatic yes. You've got what it takes. Just believe it.